the Revolutionary War. Tensions over taxation and representation burst into life. With a single musket shot, the shot that was heard around the world, the war begins. At the Battle of Concord, the British forces are retreating as colonials give chase. Can they make it to safety in time? This is going to be a messy start. The trees are speaking colonials. Look at these boys, man. But they're not just here. They are swarming. If we look on the other side, we've got even more colonial soldiers here and over here. But can they fight their way out of this situation? On every single corner of the map, they are being assaulted, particularly from these boys in the trees. They're that confident they're actually leaving the tree line for a pitched battle against the Redcoats, although these boys over here have dealt with the colonial forces on this side, and actually the colonial forces look like they're trying to push an advantage here. Maybe this battle is not going to be as clean cut as we thought, as the British scramble to get back to safety, but they're gonna have to fight for it. Look at this bloodbath, man. This is absolutely brutal. Tell you what, these guys were not expecting this. Actually, legitimately, what is happening here? Oh no, he's using a meat shield. He's using a meat shield. What a play. Oh, can you imagine if the meat shield play worked? And I'll tell you what, look how few Redcoats are left here. Yes, the colonials have been beaten back and have now gone down, but look at the state. Oh no, a small head survived. Oh no. Let's fix that. But some of the British forces make it back to safety. The Battle of Bunker Hill. Colonial forces are dug in, but expecting an easy victory, British forces begin the attack. Here we go. Wave 1 is making their approach on the fortified position. Can the British breach the defenses at Bunker Hill? And the first volley is not looking good for the Redcoats. Wow, this guy is eager. What on earth are you doing? Bro, he's literally breached the fortifications on his own. And the colonials just keep laying down fire. Do not fire until you can see the whites of their eyes. And some of the colonial forces running out of defenses only to get bayoneted. What is happening? In fact, I take that back. No. He did. This guy's carrying the corpse into battle seems to be a trend today. This is actually painful to watch. And there goes the last couple of units in wave 1. But I believe we're moving on to wave 2. And now the second wave advances. Here they come. Let's see, are these guys gonna be enough to take the fort? I'm not sure, but we're about to find out. The boys are stepping forward into the meat grinder. Come on, lads, get in there. Get stuck in there. I've got to say, I am getting some serious World War I vibes. Just charge a defensive position. More men equals more good. In come the rest of wave 2. Let's see if the Brits can take it on their second try. Come on, boys. Do not add to the pile of corpses. Can you take Bunker Hill, or are you going to... Oh my god, we've got a bayonet charge here. Who's gonna come out on top? Who is going to take Bunker Hill? I'll be honest, I don't envy these guys' position. Look at them. They're trying to fight them off with the bayonets, but boys, it's not gonna work. Also, Redcoats on the other side making their way round, and Bunker Hill goes down. But at what cost? The answer is quite a lot. The Battle of Quebec. Colonial forces go on the offensive, storming Canadian territory to spread the revolution. But will the plan work out? We're about to see. And it is with a oh my god, the cavalry are in. Look at these musket lines getting cut to pieces by the cavalry. What a mess. I can barely see the screen. Yeah, this cavalry is taking these guys to the cleaners on both sides. But the defenders have got cannons. We've got cavalry sitting in the back. We've got even more cannons over here. And up front, we've got the biggest musket battle I've seen in a while. Can the colonies spread the revolution to Canada? A lot of the British defenses have been taken down, but there are still a lot of colonials. This battle could really go either way. And actually, somehow, these musket lines have held up. And the cavalry, British cavalry, yep, totally accurate battle simulator cavalry, everyone. One by one left for dead in the snow. This may have been an overextension, but there's only one way to find out. In fact, to be honest, we've only got a handful of anything left. A bunch of the British-Canadian forces have also been chopped down. This guy looks like he might have PTSD. It's okay, bro. Don't worry. But the Brits have still got so many more defenses back here. And there we go. The final colonial trooper is sent back to the colonies. The Battle of Brooklyn Heights. The Empire strikes back with the biggest expeditionary force the world has ever seen. And the advance begins. Look at the scale of this battle, and he's off to a rough start. This is the biggest and first pitched battle of the American Revolution. Look how many units we've got here. And in goes the cavalry. That impacts, man. Let's see what the cavalry can do. Come on, boys. Cannons from either side exchanging fire, and the musket lines march closer and closer together. And wow, that guy just got removed from the battlefield. Rows and rows of muskets, cannons, cavalry, which seemingly almost all of it has died in the middle already, except from this guy who's gone in for the kill. Go on, son, let's go. And then bayoneted to death. Now, there are more colonial forces over here with the objective of securing this hill. But the British are already here and have set up the cannons, with some fortifications in place as well. But the colonials will not be giving up. They are going to try and dislodge those cannons and secure the objective. Now, down here, we are still very much in the heat of the battle as the two armies begin to march closer together. And look how many units there are here. Which of these two formations is going to come out on top? And will these cannons help turn the tide of the battle? Cannon shots dropping these guys amongst the fire. Speak of the devil. Oh, that's a big impact. Honestly, can you imagine being in a musket battle? It is just chance. It is random chance if you get hit and killed, with volley after volley, men dropping all over the battlefield. Now, the cannons do seem to be alive for the Patriots. It would be the most terrifying. Oh my god, that guy's been done in. Let's quickly check back up top, see how these boys are doing. It looks like they are making a little bit of progress here, but down on the bottom, the redcoats are getting the upper hand. That is the last colonial cannon. No, it's not. I tell a lie. There's one back here, and he's the last line of defense. He's about to go down, though. The redcoats are closing the distance. Now, the remaining redcoats are going to go try and support the hill, and the colonials, who appear to have won the hill, are going to do the same. They're going to come down and try to take down these redcoats. Who is going to win this? And they are exchanging fire, but there's a lot more redcoats. It looks to me like the redcoats have only gone and done it. The British forces take the victory in the first pitched battle, the Battle of Yorktown. With the aid of 4,000 French troops, the colonial forces lay siege to Yorktown. Look at this. They have well and truly got this city surrounded. Although, that being said, I'm not sure how the oh my god, the cavalry had absolutely no problems getting up the stairs, it turns out. I didn't see that coming, but there we go. This is totally accurate. I mean, that cavalry had some difficulties. The cannons in the back line are repeatedly shelling this town where the redcoats are coming down. They are sallying forth to meet the enemy. This is a make or break battle. Everything is on the line, and this defense has bogged down to a disaster already. Something tells me these are going to be amongst the worst choke points you're ever going to see in tabs. It's possible that they might just get stuck. I think this might be the actual definition of a choke point. Oh my god, is that really how many bodies there are there? Look how many bodies are here, man. This is horrifying. And the bombardment continues. We've got musket shots being traded up and down over and over again, but the British are cornered in here. They've got nowhere to go, and they're against 16,000 enemy units. And in fact, I didn't even realize it, but they've actually cleaned out all the defenders on this side. They're now also relocating to the other side. Some of them have managed to find their way up top. I forgot the French have joined the Americans here, and it now looks like these guys are going to go door to door, fighting close proximity with bayonets against the redcoats here. This is going to be interesting. Now, I said the last one was a choke point, but look at this. Literally, is wide enough for one man at a time. If only the Tabs AI had at least some idea how to navigate their own map. Apparently, they don't. What is this guy doing? He's just like bayoneting his own dead comrades. What are you doing, man? I'm not sure this guy knows either. Look how many Patriots are here, and there's still one redcoat just sitting there. There we go. It's about time. Now, I've been been trying to find the final unit in this battle, and I believe I may have found it. Epic final showdown. I wonder who's gonna win it. Oh my god, if he actually turns around and gets this guy. Can you imagine if he actually gets this guy after all that? No, of course he didn't. The Patriots win that battle. And so, the war for American independence comes to an end. But you know what doesn't? My Twitch. So go and check it out.